Blue neon lights illuminate the dimly lit studio. Young Jock glances through his phone, music playing gently in the background. A notification pings. JOC frowns. What's this? Private footage. Confidential. Ha! He clicks, anticipating a music file. Instead, the screen displays a blurry but obvious hotel security video. Kirk Frost and Mona Scott Young seem to enter the hotel room alone around midnight. Jock sits up straight. JOC, shocked. Yo, no way. He rewinds, zooms, verifies the faces. JOC to himself, this is crazy. This could ruin everything. He paces the studio floor. Auntie. Mona Scott Young's office. Same night, Mona, beaming from her pregnancy announcement the week before, goes through production notes. She glances at her phone, heedless of the impending storm. Mona, smiling, finally, no more secrets. She sends a text to Kirk. Thank you for being yourself. You are not alone in this. Auntie. Kirk Frost's car. Driving home, Kirk discovers Mona's note. He grabs the wheel more tightly. Rashida, his wife, had just re-established her faith in him. Kirk whispers, please keep this between us. His phone buzzes again, a missed call from Jock. INT. JOC's studio. Later, Jock watches the video for the sixth time and debates. He consults Carly Red for counsel. KRIE via FaceTime. Wait, what? You saw what? Don't mess with Mona. You know she has pull. JOC. I didn't go seeking for it. It dropped in my email from an unknown source. Carly. If you leak this, it's over for Kirk and Mona. She'll be out for blood. Jock stops. JOC replies, I'm not leaking it, but maybe they need a reminder this ain't a game. And T. Love and hip-hop set. Next day, tensions are rising. Mona enters, beaming, followed by Kirk. Jock observes from a distance, his mouth taut. Producer to Jock, are we ready for your interview today? JOC, coolly. Oh, I have something to say today. Believe that. And T. Green screen interview. UMG JOC to camera. People think I'm the joke of this show, that I just smile and dance. But knowing the truth changes everything. He leans in closer. JOCT, it's not just Kirk messing up. This is about trust, power, and how real people are manipulated. The producer pauses shooting. The producer asks, what are you indicating, Jock? Doctor, let's just say, some secrets don't remain buried. Auntie. Kirk and Rashida's home. Night, Rashida saw Kirk pacing. He's sweating and gazing at his phone. She feels something is wrong. Rashida, are you okay? You concealing anything again, Kirk? Phew, no, I don't think so. Just sleepy. She observes him. Rashida, firm. We just got back on track. Don't lie to me again. He says nothing. INT. Mona's phone. Text alert unknown number. Your midnight encounter with Kirk. I have the film. You might want to call your boy Jock. Mona pauses. Her hands quiver. Mona, to herself, says no. Not now. Not when everything is going well. She phones Jock. INT. JOC's studio. Phone rings. Jock notices the caller ID. He waits until the phone rings twice before answering. JOC. Mona, urgent. Tell me you didn't leak anything. JOC. No, I didn't. But maybe he should have considered about the cameras before slipping into that hotel. Mona. That wasn't what it looked like. JOC. Doesn't matter what it was. What matters is what it looks like now. Mona, cold. If this gets public, it's on you. Jock hangs up. INT. Kirk's phone. Video sent. The identical video clip arrives in his email. He chokes on breath and looks at the TV in dread. Kirk murmurs, no. He calls Mona. Kirk, what did you say? Did Jock call you? Mona, yes. He knows, and I think he's ready to blow it up. Intention, casting Grupi Shichat. Buzzing Carly delivers a strange message to the group. You better hold on to your wigs. Erica Mena, this ain't even tea, this is lava. Shay Johnson, wait until the fans see this. It's over. XT, VH1 Parking OT. Night, Jock goes out, surrounded by cameras. A producer rushes up. Producer, is that true? Have you video proof? JOC, I have, but the truth isn't free. Did you want ratings? You are about to get a tsunami. He walks away. Final scene. Rashida's face. Rashida opens her laptop. She clicks on a link that was supplied anonymously. She observes. Her jaw drops. Her hand moves to her chest. Rashida softly. You promised me, Kirk. Fade out. The shop is silent. Rashida stands behind the counter, phone in hand. She's seen the video 3 times already, but the shock hasn't subsided. Rashida mutters, how could he? And with Mona? She does not cry yet. She just looks at her reflection in the glass, trying to remain strong. Her helper enters, smiling. Assistant, hey boss. Want a coffee? Rashida smiles and nods, but her world is shattering within. INT. Love and Hempy Hopi Production Room. Same time producers are rushing. Laptops are open and phones are buzzing. Producer 1, Jock really did it. The video's all over the blogs now. Producer 2, and the comments. Fans are driving Mona and Kirk. This is bigger than a scandal. It's a crisis. They look over at Mona's door, which is still closed. INTT. Mona's office. Mona sits at her desk, phone turned off and shades shut. She's never felt so open. Mona, quietly, I've protected and built them, and now I'm the target. There's a knock on the door. Producer, through the door. Mona, VH1 wants a response. They need to hear from you. And T. Kirk Frost is pacing in his kitchen. He's been attempting to reach Rashida for hours with no response. When he hears the door open, he hurries out. Kirk, Rashida. She goes in with her suitcase silently. She avoids eye contact. Kirk, softly, please, let me explain. Rashida, cool but cold. There's no explaining a hotel room at midnight, Kirk. K. It wasn't what it looked like. We were talking. That's all. Rashida, really? So that's your story? You had a heart-to-heart with the showrunner. At midnight? No cameras, no crew, just vibes? Kirk mutters. He understands how horrible it sounds. Rashida, I gave you one more chance, and this is what you do with it. She turns to leave. Kirk, don't walk away, not like this. Rashida, you walked away first, Kirk. I'm just following your lead. Interviewer, radio station. Yungi Jeofu CSNT Hervé Yugujak sits across from a radio broadcaster. The station is abuzz. The leaked footage is the main subject of the day. Host to, so Jock, the world is talking. That video, you had it. You released it. Why now? JOC, calm. I ain't here to kill anyone, but I'm weary of the secrets. Weary of people acting behind the scenes while we take the heat in front of the camera. HLST, but Mona developed this platform. Some say you bit the hand that fed you. You're right. Nah, I simply switched the lights on. If people don't like what they see in the mirror, that's on them. And T. Mona's apartment. Night. Mona sits alone on her sofa, laptop open. The headlines are brutal. Mona and Kirk. Secret hotel scandal shocks fans. Has the producer crossed the line with the cast member? Young Jock exposes the power players. She shuts her laptop and exhales. Her phone finally rings. It's Kirk. Mona picks up. Now you call. Kirk. Rashida refuses to talk to me. This entire thing is a disaster. Mona, we made one mistake, Perk, and Jock made it public. Kirk, so what do we do now? Mona, we either fix it or we bury it. Translation, cast to meeting. VH1 studio, the cast has been called. Mona arrives, calm yet chilly. Jock is already present, calm and unapologetic. Mona, addressing everyone. We are a family. We argue and fight, but we never betray each other. She turns to Jock. Mona, you crossed the line. JOC? Firm. No, Mona. The line was already crossed. I just showed people where it was. The atmosphere is tense. Caroline, this is crazy. We're supposed to trust each other. Erica Mena, we all have dirt, but now it's out in the open, huh? Mona looks at them all. Mona responds, if you think this video defines me or this show, you're wrong. She walks out. Silence. Anghenti. Rashida's mother's house. Next day, Rashida is curled up on the sofa, distraught but not shattered. Her mother sits alongside her. Your mom, I told you about Kirk, but I also saw the way he tried to make it right. Maybe this isn't the end, baby. It's a choice. Ashley, he made that choice. Not me. M.A.M. Then make yours. Just make sure it's about what you want, not what you're afraid of. Intention. Mona's office. Final scene, Mona films a video message. Mona to camera. To our fans, I hear you. I see the headlines, but know this, no matter what's leaked, no matter who tries to tear us down, this show, it's real, it's raw, and it's not done. She looks directly into the camera. Monet, do you want drama? Fade out. The store is open but silent. Rashida sits in the back office reviewing receipts, but her thoughts are elsewhere. Her phone vibrates, texts, missed calls from Kirk, unanswered. She looks at her reflection in the monitor. RSEEDA to herself. It is more than simply a betrayal. It is public and humiliating. Just then, a delivery arrives. A large arrangement of white roses with a card. Still yours, Kirk. Rashida closes the card and dumps it in the garbage. IT. Love and Happy Hopi Studio. Emergency production meeting. The whole production staff, including Mona, is there. Everyone seems nervous. Producer 1. Social media is crazy. Viewership is up, but the blowback is nasty. Producer 2. We need a plan, Mona. Some say step back, others say own it. Mona leans forward, calm yet dominating. Mona, we don't flee, we redirect. Schedule a cast roundtable so everyone may talk. Cameras are rolling, no edits, just the truth. The squad glances at her amazed. Mona responded, if we're going down with ratings. NT Earl. Kirk's automobile is parked outside Rashida's house, and he's pondering. He grabs a little envelope with a handwritten message. He eventually gets outside and walks to the front door. Rashida's mother opens it. Mom, you've got some nerve coming here, Kirk. Kay, I'm not here to chat. Just give her this, please. He gives her the packet and departs. Anghenti. Rashida's living room. Later, Rashida clutches the letter with hesitation. She opens it cautiously and starts reading. You once told me that trust works like a mirror. Break it, and even if you mend it, the fractures will remain visible. I see the fissures now. I was the one who caused them. I hate myself for it. Tears well up in her eyes, but she holds them back. She folds the letter, puts it into a drawer, and locks it. INT. UNDJOCS Studio. Night Jock is working on new music, wearing headphones, and attempting to escape the tornado he has created. His phone vibrates. It's Carly. Caroline. On the phone? You okay? JOCC. I don't know. Depends who you ask. Caroline. Actually, you knew dropping that video would blow up everything. Why do it? JOCC. I don't know. Because people deserve the truth. Because I got tired of being used while others played puppet master. Veronica, you didn't just blow apart Kirk and Mona. You yanked the rug from all of us. Job. Then maybe it's time we all started walking on carpets full of secrets. And T. VH1TSTROUNDTABLE. The next day, cameras roll. Rashida, Kirk, Jock, Carly, Erica, Spice, and Mona comprise the whole cast. Everyone's on edge. Mona, we're here to talk frankly. No script, no filter. Let's go. Hello, Steve. Let's begin with Kirk, the video, the controversy. What happened? Kirk sighed. Erkek, you're right. What you saw? Yes, I was in that hotel. But it wasn't romantic. It was a stupid moment. A private meeting gone wrong. Rashida lifts her eyebrows. Rashida, gone wrong? Is that what we're calling it now? Kirk to Rashida, you don't have to forgive me. I just wanted to say it out loud. I wounded you again, and I hate it. The room is quiet. HOST, Mona, did you cross a boundary with Kirk? Mona, I've broken boundaries before to keep this show going. But that night, I wasn't thinking like a producer. I was thinking like a weary, vulnerable woman. And made a mistake. The cast murmurs. Her response, you said no filter. So here's mine. Y'all broke the trust this show was built on. Spice, we fight, we scream, but this was betrayal. Mona, softly, I agree. She scans the room. Mona, but if we want to go ahead, we need to start being honest with each other. With the fans, with ourselves. Rashida's boutique. Night after the roundtable, Rashida sits with her assistant and watches fan comments online. Some people are upset. Some are supportive. Some insist that she leave Kirk for good. She shuts her laptop and takes a big breath. Rashida, maybe I don't have all the answers right now, but I'm done staying silent just to keep the peace. NTRO. UNGJOCS studio. Later that night, Jock scrolls through his messages. He sees one from Mona. See you tomorrow. One-on-one. Just speak. He glances at it, wondering how to reply. JOC to himself. Truth has a price. But so does silence. And T. Mona's office. Next morning, Mona sits alone. The lights turned off again. The metropolis hums outside. A new day, a new storm. Mona, addressing herself. I built this empire with secrets. Perhaps it's time to build something real. A tap on the door. Voiced off camera, you ready? Mona stands up. Mona, I was born ready. Fade out. Mona prepares for her long-awaited encounter with young Jock while the metropolitan skyline lights. She adjusts her blazer in the mirror, feeling confident but not invincible. A knock on the door. Mona says, come in. Young DJOC enters, arms folded, cautious yet serene. Mona responded, thanks for showing up. JOC, you said you wanted to talk, so talk. Mona, you leaked that video and turned my world upside down. JOC, your world? That video was proof of how far this show has fallen, and I did what I had to do. Mona, you wanted the truth out? Fine, but you didn't just expose me. You damaged people who trusted you. JOC, they trusted you, Mona, not me. A deep stillness pervades the room. Mona looks away. Lord, I made errors. I let ambition go ahead of what was right. Job, and now the entire world knows. Auntie. Rashida's home. Kitchen. Same morning, Rashida pours a cup of coffee. Her eyes sleepy but attentive. She takes out her phone and checks the message from Kirk. Please meet me at the lake home. One last time, just speak. She sighed and looked out the window. XD. Lake home. Afternoon, Rashida approaches the tranquil lake home. The breeze is quiet and the atmosphere is filled with unsaid emotion. Kirk is already waiting on the porch with a tiny package. Vanessa, this better not be another empty gesture. Arcade, it's not. Just come sit with me. They sit on a seat that overlooks the lake. Kirk, I bought this place for us years ago. I thought it'd be our escape, RSEGA, and instead it became your hiding spot. Kirk opens the box, which contains a picture book. Kirk, us, from the beginning, before the show, before the chaos. Rashida scrolls through pages, past smiles, vacations, and birthdays. A tear slides down her face, but she hastily wipes it away. Kirk, I lost myself. I let this life consume me, but I never stopped loving you. RSHEDA, you often say that, but love without respect means nothing. He lowers his head. Kirk, I want to earn it back. I'll leave the show, everything, just to make this right. Rashida glances at him, realizing the weight of his shame. RSHEDA, I don't need you to leave. I need you to mature. A lengthy silence. RSHEDA says gently, I'll think about it. And TT, VH1 Studio, live special EPI's FODE shoot. The network is leveraging the controversy with a live reunion show. The whole cast is assembled. Tensions are high, but the vibe is electrifying. Host tonight, we go beyond the drama and ask, where do we go from here? One by one, the cast responds. Erica, I've learned that not everything in life has to be seen on television. Certain things are holy. Spice. The truth hurts, but it also frees you. Karalai, we all made mistakes in some manner, but it's time to start healing. The presenter then turns to Jock and Mona. Hosty, young Jock, do you regret leaking the video? Jock, no, but I regret how much pain it caused people I care about. US and Mona, what do you say to the viewers who feel betrayed? Mona, addressing the camera, I created this empire on actual tales, but somewhere along the road, I became part of the narrative. I'm not proud of anything, but I own it, and I pledge to do better. And T. Backstage. After the show, Rashida and Mona enjoy a moment backstage. Surprisingly courteous. Mona, I'm sorry. I never meant for any of this to hurt you. RSEPA, you're right. You didn't just hurt me. You exposed the cracks we kept covering. Maybe that's a good thing. Mona, I'm sorry. You thinking about leaving the show? RSEDA, maybe. Or maybe I'll stay and tell my story my way. They both agree. Not quite pals, but no longer adversaries. INT. UNGJOC's house. Night, Jock pours a glass and finally breathes. Carly steps in. Karai, you good? Job, I think so. For the first time in a long time, I told the truth. No cameras, no filters. Carly, are you okay? And now? JOC, now I rebuild, brick by brick. She grins and sits near him. INT. Rashida is alone in her bedroom at midnight. She looks at the ceiling. Then she takes out a notepad and starts writing. Day 1, I choose peace today. Not because it was easy, but because I earned it. She shuts the journal and turns out the lights. INT. Mona's office. Next morning, Mona enters her office. The sun shines brightly, and the city is alive. On her desk is a new program proposal. No drama, just genuine women's tales. She grins. Mona, addressing herself. It's time to start a new chapter.